a rock and roll song. And then this last one from the book regarding the paintings here is called, actually just before we get into this, the book is for sale, and Don's selling it at a discounted price tonight. All the profits from the book go to Millard Middle School that has 500 students, and 100 of those students show up daily without breakfast. So these proceeds are going to feed the kids that show up at Millard Middle School with no nourishment, so their brains aren't as geared up as the kids that have got the nourishment. So Don's helping the children learn. I think that's noble, Don.
Actually,
you're noble, Don.
Oh, yeah. Well, as I said to my kids at Christmas time, I said, well, how am I going to feel better if I got a few extra bucks in the bank, or I wake up every morning thinking some kids are much happier because of it? It seems like a dumb question because it's not even worth asking. So anyways, yeah, so I just take my printing costs out of it and all of the profits go to the
And Pale Forest is next.
Pale Forest is next. Now, to explain this one, as I said at the beginning, I really like to go out and paint from life. And so I have a friend of mine who loves to go out and paint, so the two of us, she drags me out and stuff. And this is what I painted on site. And so it's a painting about the size of the other one. And the painting worked out well. I was pleased with it. And so I thought, okay, I can do more with this. I want to start working with some themes and some ideas and so on, and getting a little mystery to it rather than just realism. So I've started to abstract, play with the space, play with things, hence the painting.
Okay. As I'm off in my own little world here.
Oh, by the way, this one is called Pale Forest by Candice, because Candice decided that she likes some titles better than others, and her being a poet is much better than my titles, because I would start off and I'd put Bay 1, and the next one I paint a bay, so I put Bay 2, and the next one Bay 3. She does things like Bay 2 became Blazing Silence. So I thought, hey, this is a lot better. So anyway, Candice has named about half of, no, not half, 1/3 of the things. So, anyways, here we go.
Okay, Pale Forest. An eye in the sky, narrowing, beating down on a pale forest glade of watery reflections, measures the haphazard drift of the lily pads in relation to the velocity of the breeze. A jazz pianist, hidden in the trees at the shoreline, plays a burnt-out torch song for the grim reaper of love, the dream keeper of heartache. This corner of the world is home to the heartbroken, here and now, gone and past, living entities, dead ghosts, broken dreams, tarnished memories, linger in the shadows of these matchstick men trees. A hazy figurine ghost pirouettes, rising in slow swirls of mist. The eye in the sky sheds a tear. It lays gently on a dampened lily pad, then falls noiselessly into the watery reflections, echoing like thunder, striking the matchstick men trees in the heart, inside this burnt out torch song of a pale forest lament.